Lovely, it's Heather. I'm gonna shoot a short video right now because I feel like it. I just got back a little while ago from hanging out with Jen. She come pick me up and we went to a park and hung out with her kid. And it was so nice and peaceful there. Oh my goodness. So nice there. Anyways, I've been doing a little bit today and got a little bit of stuff done and went and straightened the building that's outside here some, and I realized today, because I ain't been looking at them or whatever, that I had a voicemail left from my landlord, and my landlord called me a pain in her ass and said that I was nasty or filthy and that, I don't know, something else. Anyways, just rude stuff. And I was just like, oh my God, like really, like I've done moved on. It's like I've done moved on, and so has she. And I found out that the woman that was my next door neighbor, that was the older woman that I had kind of a problem with, I told her flat out, I was like, well, whenever I leave, you can move in. Because I knew even if I wouldn't have said it that she was going to do it. Sure enough, that's what she's doing. She's moving in my apartment. Jennifer told me, or in my old apartment. Um, It's like just realizing how shitty people are, and everything, and how shitty life is for my family and stuff. And I told Jennifer in the car, I was like, "Have you ever watched the movie Monster Balls?" And she's like, "No." And I was like, "Well, at the beginning, the son kills himself, and right before he kills himself, he like looks at his dad, and he's like, did you ever love me, or have you ever loved me?" And his dad's like, no. And he's like, well, I've always loved you. And then he shoots himself. And I was like, that's me with my family. I was like, my family don't love me. They just tolerate me. I'm something they have to put up with. None of them love me. None of them care about me. That's the way that I view it. That's the way that I see it, and everything. And, and then I was like, but maybe it's just, and then I was like, no. I was like, no, it's not that. I was like, I really believe it. And, then on top of it, I get on YouTube because I'm like, I wonder if anybody's seen any of my videos recently and said anything, which usually it'll go off for the most part, but there's been times people left comments and it wouldn't notify me because my phone's been acting retarded, and like somebody must be hacking my phone because I can sit here and I can try to look up one thing and it'll freeze on the page, and I'll just pick up my phone and like literally I'll try to look up one thing, and then my battery, whenever that one thing else kicks in and goes through for me to look it up, or it doesn't, and it like fucking, like I get frustrated, so I just like put my phone down and like exit out of the screen. Then I'll look back up and my battery has like dropped anywhere from 3 to 5%, which they say, is like a telltale sign of like somebody fucking around and dicking around on your damn phone and shit and everything. Supposedly. So, I don't know. Well, I'm sitting here and I'm going through Facebook a little bit, and wishing that I could write Jason one last message, because I wrote Eddie last night and I was like, hey, can you send this to him, because I just want him to know what the fuck the deal was, like what the fuck the deal was for as far as what I was trying to do and help him out and rent and all that and stuff. And he's like, oh, I can't send him anything either, and he must have muted the conversation on my side and stuff. And then we talked a little bit about that, but anyways. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Like I'm here. So, and I'm finally going to take a bath tonight in this tub back here and hope like hell that the water goes down. But I ain't taking one until later. And then I'll take a shower tomorrow probably. I hadn't had a bath in like 3 days, I think. Yeah, like 3 days. Which granted, I mean, I went longer when I was at the apartment and stuff and everything, but it's like, here there's not too much to do, and everything. I mean, there is, but there isn't, and it's not as much. And like when I went and worked out in the building today and I got the door, oh my God. Like I sit here all the time and I think to myself when I look around at stuff, I'm like, how am I related to these people again? Are you sure I'm related to these people? How did I come from these people? And just stuff like that because I look at all this stuff, and nobody's done anything. And everybody's just let everything set, and then everybody sits and complains about everything, and they don't get up and do anything. And it's like one of the doors was like falling apart out there to the building out here, and it had like one piece that was loose, and then like a piece of like I don't know, it's almost like vinyl siding, but I don't think it is, or maybe it is, but it's like older vinyl siding. But anyways, it was like flopped down hanging. And so I nailed it up, and when I nailed it up, I'll be damned the other side didn't fucking pop off, and then I nailed that shit up, and then the door where it was coming apart, I fixed that shit. And I'm just like, it took me 15 minutes. Does nobody have 15 minutes to give to fixing this? But then again, I get it because I was out there looking and like the potential, I see potential in everything, and the potential for this property, for these buildings, for them to be actually taken care of, and done up and stuff and everything. But it's like my grandmother's just so negative in her ways, and it ain't worth it, and don't spend money, and don't waste your time, and this and that, and it's just so exhausting. And it's like, no, it's like, let me do this, let me do that, and everything, and stuff like that. And so, I don't know. But I'm going to show you what my room looks like as of right now, which I think it looks pretty good for the amount of stuff that I got in here and everything, and the way I'm having to do and stuff. And then I'm going to end this video. And yes, I'm laying across my bed, but let's see. So there's my bed. There's Stevie all passed out on it. My curtains. Yes! 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 How long you want this tater bowl? I ain't worried about it. Okay, I know what to do. Come on. Oh my God. But anyway, so there's my bed all set up, and let's see. Yeah, there's Stevie's cat tree and that, and there's the bathroom, and then here is all this. Just my kids' dresser and stuff, closet door. And yes, that's a ton of fucking movies, but I used to have a lot bigger thing to have them up in. And then I still got this mess to clean up right here by the door that's piled up, just sitting there. And then there's my couch, what you can see of it and everything. And that's pretty much it. So when you come in, eventually this table will be cleared off that's here, and that's my daughter's Easter dress that I got for her last year. And the couch is a mess, like it needs cleaning, but other than that, and I got a pile of dirty clothes on the floor, and bag to unpack still of clothes, but that's pretty much it. But anyways, so I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna get something to eat. But I'm gonna end it, and like I said, I don't even know if I said it. I think I did. I got on here to see if anything had happened. I lost one of my subscribers. But it's whatever. Maybe it's the person that's disliking videos. If that's the case, it's like, okay, more power to you. You don't need to sit around and try to hate on me. But, I mean, if that's how you get your kicks, like. But anyways, so I'll let you go. About to shoot another video later today. Hope everybody's doing good. Keep putting your best foot forward. Oh, he's so handsome. But, yeah. I just hope everybody's doing good. Keep putting your best foot forward. You need somebody to talk to, hit me up on Facebook Messenger and I'll write you back. Other than that, I'm sitting and chilling. So, take care. Bye.